Hey everybody, Ann here, just sitting here finishing up my coffee. It's a little chilly, so I got the hoodie on. I've been taking a couple days off because this thumb, I need to change this Band-Aid more frequently. It's infected, and I think part of the reason why is I've tried to continue working, splitting wood, lifting heavy stuff, lifting logs and doing all that kind of stuff. And well, when I split wood, the way I hold the axe, it's down on the axe, and I keep breaking this open. And I've been cleaning it, but it's infected. It's got some green stuff on it, which likely means Pseudomonas. That's okay. I'm changing the Band-Aid more frequently. Um, so it still kind of hurts a little bit, but and you know what? Yesterday I was out splitting wood, and I'm like, dang, this thing hurts. So I'm not splitting any more wood until this thing is completely healed. But I still got to get some stuff done. I found a couple cool things yesterday, so I'm going to show them to you right now.
I bartered for pears yesterday. 2 dozen eggs for, about 29 pears. And you may look at these and think, those look terrible. But they're not terrible. They are juicy. They are delicious, very sweet. And some of them are just underripe. And that is perfect for the recipe that I want to use to can them up. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow because it's going to get down below freezing tomorrow morning. So I'll be able to fire up the wood-burning stove and can me up some pears. I was out taking Papa for a walk, and I found a beautiful bunch of honey mushrooms. And these are the normal honey mushrooms. They have the ring on them, and they were in great condition. They had just opened up. No bugs. I did drop them in the dirt, though, so I had to, wash them off. But I just put them on this paper towel and left them there overnight so they can kind of dry off a little bit.
So I got them in the dehydrator this morning. They did dry out quite a bit overnight. I need to pull this into the sun more. It's not very hot out here, so it's going to take a long time, but they're safer to dehydrate in there. Goodness, who is that? Oh, it's you. That is Miss Roxy. Yep. And there's Rocky 3 and Miss Jenny. Sorry, I'm filming through this here thing. But I imagine she either just laid an egg or she wants to lay an egg. Look at that big red comb. Sorry. It can't. Oh, that's because Jane is in the nesting box. Cool. That means Roxy wants to lay an egg and she's mad. Somebody's in there. I think I'm going to get an egg from Jane today. Anyhow, I don't think this is going to dehydrate very fast, but like I said, it's safer to do it in this enclosed environment, and there's a cool breeze, a pretty cool breeze in the air, so I don't have to add the fan. So if I can just get it into the sun, it'll increase the heat a little bit, and I'm going to have me some dehydrated honey mushrooms. They're really beautiful specimens to add to my dehydrated mushroom mix. I had previously picked some green beans and set them out in the pods just to dehydrate because there really wasn't enough to do anything with. These may be 2 different kinds of green beans, or it could be these may be more mature because they darken. Some kinds darken as they dehydrate, and these may darken a little bit, but I've set them all out here, just going to let them get good and dry. The rest of them I've left on the vine to just kind of dehydrate there on the vine so that I can grow some more green beans out of the beans that I grew this year.
This is what's on my to-do list for today. Don't know if I'm going to get it all done, but I'm going to try and make a dent in it.
For the rooster pen, I just put one little roost out here. I'm going to put a pallet up. In fact, I'm going to use the pallet that's in there that has the food and water on it and put it up out here, elevated up on some logs that won't split. I did put a tarp up, not because they really need shade in the winter, but just because it still rains in the winter, and I want to have an enlarged space that they can be underneath, that they won't get rained on. So You know, I mean, these birds are just going to go in my belly, but I still want them to have a wonderful quality of life while they're here. So they get a little roost, and they're going to get another little platform here pretty soon. I did make one more garden bed. Normally it's in the sun, but it's at a time of the day where, in the winter at any rate, it's in the shade. So I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new garden beds. And I think that brings that to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 garden beds. And I may put a couple more here. Might not. The only reason why I wouldn't is because this area may not get enough sun during the summer. So I'm just going to have to figure that out. I'm going to have to go look at some of my old footage of this area just to remind me, because the sun is much higher in the sky. If over there we could put a couple more. I'm getting tired. So it's supposed to get down to like 27 tonight. All of these plants are gonna die. I'm gonna leave the fruits on them and just go pick them tomorrow. I hope the peas don't die. I had thought of covering them up in plastic, but it's going to be cold for like the next 3 days. So 3 or 4 days, it's going to get down below freezing. But I'm looking forward to it. So I got me some more garden beds. They're not completely finished yet. I still need a whole bunch of more layering on it, but it's a good start. I set up this little yard again, and yeah, hopefully they won't try and get out. So they've just been crying and crying and crying. They've wanted to come out so bad. So we're going to let them out. Okay, babies. Be free. They don't know what to do. Leghorn's out first. I think they're both roosters. Oh, I've been bending over this coop. Back is, can look at. They're getting big. Yeah, I think that might, I don't know. Might be a rooster, might be a hen. Well, anyhow, I'm going to let them get comfortable. And I'm not putting food and water out here. I'm leaving that in the coop for now so they can know that's where they need to go back into, hopefully at night. Oh, you found yourself some greens. Yeah, I might go cut them up some greens and put them in here. Anyhow, I'm going to just cut them loose for a little bit and see how they do. Come on, girlfriend. There we go. That's what I like to see. The other chicks are checking them out too from the last, oh, look, from the last hatch. And look at, oh, look at that. That rooster ain't backing down. Look at that. Like, don't even. These are my girls. That was cool. Anyhow, they're just running around, happy as can be. And that makes me happy. Let's see who did what. I got one egg. That's all there is. And this is a Jane egg. Yeah, definitely different than a Roxy egg. Decent size. Thank you, Miss Jane. I'm inside now, sporting the windblown look. It's starting to get a little windy and a little cool outside. But I went and checked my mailbox, and I don't know how long this had been in the mailbox, but I already opened it. It came in that box, and it is the battery bank that I had on my Amazon wish list. And, well, here's the note. The note says, "This has been on your list for a long time. It was feeling unloved. So I bought it, LOL, from Sarah K." Thank you, Sarah. I needed this because I've had like 1 or 2 of these in the past, and they work great. But after you've had them for 2-3 years, they stop holding a charge. So I needed a new one. So this is great. I'm going to charge it up right now. It was delivered via UPS. So I didn't hear anybody come up. The wagon wasn't down at the end of the drive. So, I mean, the package was small enough to fit in the mailbox, and I don't check my mailbox every day. So thank you, Sarah. Anyhow, although I was supposed to take it easy today, I actually got quite a bit done, and I am looking forward to tomorrow to can up those pears. I can't wait. Anyhow, that's all I got for you guys today. See you in the next video.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and y'all have a good one.